afternoon. We are in Daytona Beach, Florida, home to Hankster's Hot Rods muscle car showroom, where we have anywhere from 70 to 80 muscle cars on hand at all times for your viewing and for your purchase. If you're watching this video on YouTube, please visit our website, www.hanksters.com, and figure out, is this a current piece of inventory or have we already sold it? We go through quite a few cars between our two locations, quite a few YouTube videos, so you'll want to check that out so you don't get all excited about this piece and then find out that somebody has already purchased it. Here at Hanksters, we own every single one of our cars. We do zero consignments. So with the amount of cars we sell per month between our two facilities, we got to buy just as many to replenish. And they become harder and harder to buy turnkey. And what I mean by that is we don't do any restorations. We buy these cars pretty much as you see them. We put them through a mechanical inspection, a structural inspection, and retail them to you and to our buyers. So we're going to do something a little bit different today on this '67 Camaro. Sharp year, sharp color, but this car is not perfect. This is a car that's going to need a little bit of TLC, or as we like to call it, a little bit of dancing around. It runs strong, drives strong. Great car, great looking car. I'll turn heads, but it does need a little bit of work, and we're going to show that work to you. But it's going to be priced accordingly. We're going to market this car for a month, maybe 6 weeks at this price point and needing this work. And if we don't sell it, we're going to do the work ourselves and increase the price. That's why if you keep an eye on our website, we do a little bit of work to cars every now and then we increase the price accordingly to be able to still remain profitable. So on this '67 Camaro, as I already discussed with you, it does need a little bit of work. And one of the items here, it's got a crack in the paint right here. It's probably an older restoration, so the paint is cracked right there. Front windshield glass on this car is outstanding. It looks almost brand new. It's got a little mark there where a wiper might have caught it, but it's nothing that's going to compromise your vision or call for the windshield having to be replaced. Door fitment on the driver's side, if you look here, there's a little bigger gap on the back than there is on the front. That's another thing that one we may play with just to get it a little better, but we're not going to try to, again, if we start making the necessary repairs to this car, we're going to increase the price to compensate for that. Looking in the interior door panels are in good shape. Steering wheel is in good shape. As you can see, it is a bucket seat car with a console and a floor shifter. Manual. There's no deterioration, no dry spots in the carpeting. The vinyl is all good. There's no rips, no tears, no cracks. Same with the back seat. Back seat carpeting, I mean, look at that. It's like a brand new car. It's very nice. So the carpeting appears to be newer. Taking a look at the headliner. The headliner's got a small little hole right here. So there is a small little hole in the headliner. But overall, you know, a headliner's a couple $100. And again, if you call in, you know, ask us, hey, how much if you guys put a new headliner in it? And we'll give you the price of the car if we put a new headliner in it. Right there's another small paint crack right there. There's a couple paint bubbles in the roof. Tires on the car are great. They look to be, if not brand new, only have a couple 100 miles on them. Rear window in very, very good condition. Same thing with the moldings running around the rear window. Opening up the trunk here, you got your trunk mat that appears to be brand new or newer. And again, you know, the car is structurally solid. There's no holes in the trunk, no rust. It's just an older restoration. It's going to need a little bit of TLC, that's all. Door fitment on the passenger side is better than the driver's side. Not only does it fit flush down the side of the car, but also the gaps on the passenger side door are very good. Same thing, passenger side door panels in great shape. All the vinyl in the car is in great shape. The dash is in excellent condition. Looks like somebody started redoing pieces of this vehicle and ran out of time, ran out of money, or a little bit of both. It happens all the time. You see it all the time. Hood's got a dimple in it right there where somebody might have had a bolt up underneath the hood or something and shut the hood and spider webbed it a little bit right there. But again, a nice solid car, the right color. Under the hood, we got power steering and power brakes. No AC in the car. Under the hood looks good, pretty clean. Got some chrome underneath there. It's good for car shows when you open the hood. Fun stuff. All right, let's take it outside and throw it on the rack and see what it looks like underneath. Okay, we're underneath our 1967 Chevy Camaro red that needs a little TLC. And I forgot to say earlier in the video, this is a 396 under the hood in this vehicle, so that's what we're dealing with motor-wise. The oil pan on this vehicle is completely dry. Sides of the block right now, completely dry. I do not see any oil residue, indication of new leaks, old leaks, anything like that. We do have what looks to be a power steering leak up here. The power steering gearbox is wet. So we will address that. We're not going to send that out leaking. We will address that. But this is one of our new arrivals. We haven't been completely through the car yet. But we want to get it up and present it to you and show you what we have available. The floor pans on the car, good, solid. Frame rails, solid. E-brake hooked up and functioning. Looks like a newer exhaust on the car. Everything on the car looks solid. Gas tank, no way to tell if somebody's undercoated it, no way to tell if it's newer or older. Got your dual pipes coming out the back. Drop downs on the rear quarters. They look good. I mean, I don't see any signs of major body work there. They could be original, I can't really tell. Again, if they were replaced, it looks like they were replaced with tin. I can't see any indications of any heavy Bondo in there. If there is any Bondo, it might be very, very light on the outsides, but it's definitely not packed up into the drop downs on the quarters. So this is our 67 Camaro that we own, and you can own. We make it easy. If you're not a cash buyer, we do have financing options on this vehicle. We work with a couple different collector car lenders that specialize in financing these types of items. They will go up to a 12-year loan on the thing with 10% down. It's going to be based on your credit bureau. We do not set the interest rate, we do not set the down payment, nor do we set the monthly payment. It's not through us. We just provide the banks that can facilitate you with the ability to own one of these vehicles. We make it easy, they make it easy. The whole process is very, very easy. You know, we're coming up on the holidays. You're going to have Christmas coming up here, maybe some birthdays in the family. We've done plenty of these for birthday surprises, 50th wedding anniversaries, 40th birthdays, Christmas gifts, surprise Christmas gifts. It's fun. It's really fun to you know, open up the garage on Christmas morning and see a car sitting out there, have a bunch of people over for a surprise birthday party and see a car sitting in the driveway or in the backyard or whatever. But fun stuff. So let's take it on a drive and see if we can have some more fun. Okay, in our 67 Camaro, we have 0 horn, so we will figure that out. You know, you wouldn't believe how many cars we get in this place with no horns. I don't know what people do with these horns, but half of them don't have them. But we always make sure it's working. That's one of the things required for state inspection. Since we never know where the car is going, we always make sure a horn works. Left turn signal is indicated in the speedometer. Right turn signal indicated in the fuel tank, which does work. Your tack is up here, working, Sun Pro aftermarket. This retro radio doesn't work. Now, we don't do radios, but that's going to lead me to believe like it's a fuse or something because it is a newer style radio, so I would venture to say it's hooked up. just maybe got to check a fuse or something. So we'll look into that. But if we can't get it to work within 5 minutes, it's not going to work when it leaves here. Temperature gauge does work. We're not up to temp right now because we just started the car, but it is working. Vacuum pressure gauge, that's different. But oil pressure is working, functioning. We got windshield wipers. Thank God we won't be needing them today because it's sunny in beautiful Daytona. So let's rock and roll, see what this thing does. Tell you what, the car runs excellent. Steering wheel's off. So again, we're not fixing it. If you did want it fixed, we can use it to negotiate, or like I said, we're marketing this car as a turnkey car as is, so we're not going to make repairs. Again, if it boils down to, hey, I want this fixed and that fixed for that price, we can certainly talk about that. But if we go and we fix all this stuff, then we're going to increase the price accordingly. But this car runs fantastic. I mean, there's no vibrations in the steering wheel, no vibrations in the drivetrain. The motor's got plenty of pickup. No problem getting up to speed. It's a great running car. No vibrations in the seat, no vibrations in the front end, no rattles. It's quiet. I'll turn it around and run it through the gears. I was in 4th gear when I hit on it, just to show you the pickup. But before we started recording, we ran through the gears, and it runs through very, very nice. Here we go. This thing's fun. Alright, by the way, the speedometer is accurate. We got it to about 70 miles an hour. It is a Friday night and, well, Friday afternoon. But everybody's getting off work here shortly. The cops will be out. I'm not going to get crazy with it, but this car has no problem getting up to 70 miles an hour. And at 70 miles an hour, there's no vibrations, no rattles, no shakes. Doesn't sound like the motor's going to come out of the car. It's a strong running car. So if you want a car that will get up and go, but you need a little bit of TLC on the paint, this is your car. And the interior's nice too. I mean, the dash is nice, carpet's nice, all 4 seats. I mean, so if you like what you see, give us a call. It's 386-944-9219. You can reach us by phone, or if it's after hours or on a Sunday, or whatever, go to the Meet Our Staff page on our website. All of our email addresses are on there. And you can, whoop, let me get it in 1st gear, not reverse. You can check us out. Email us on our website, and we'll get back to you either that business day or the very next business day or that night. We usually try to get the emails just as soon as we possibly can. So www.hanksters.com. Meet Our Staff page. If you want to get a hold of PA, contact Gary. If you want to get a hold of beautiful Daytona Beach, Florida here, you can contact me. My email address is on there. And we hope to earn your business.